Salintamunon. Particularly, since he was born, Salintamunon had watched what her mother Nimble had glide over the globe, weaving traditional Bagobot textiles. At 12, she presented herself to her mother to be taught how to weave herself. Her ardent desire to excel in the art of her ancestors enabled her to learn quickly. She developed a keen eye for the traditional designs, and now, at the age of 65, she can identify the design as well as the author of the woven piece just by a glance. All her life, she has woven continuously through her marriage years ago, pregnancies, and even after her husband's death 20 years ago. She, she and her sister are the only remaining Bagobo weavers in the community. Her husband paid her parents a higher bridge price because of her weaving skills. However, he left all the abaca gathering and striping to her. Instead, he instead he concentrated only making their small of holding productive life was such that she was obligated to her out in the farm, often putting her own work aside to make sure the planting got done and the harvests were brought in when the planting got done and left alone with the farm. And six children, but she continued with her weaving as a source of income as well as pride. Salentas built a solid reputation for the quality of her work and their intricacies of her designs. There is a continuing demand for her fabrics. She was she was reached the stage where demand for his fabric. She was is able to set her own price, but she admits to a nagging sense of being underpaid. Nevertheless, considering the time she puts into her work, it takes it takes her there for 3 months for finishing of fabrics 3.5 meters times 42 centimeters in the length, or one avocado tube skirt per month.
Lang Dulay. Using abaca fibers as fine as hair, Lang Dulay speaks more eloquently than words can. Image from the distant past for her people. The tables are recreated by her nimble sand, the crocodiles, butterflies and flowers, along with mountains and stream of Lake Cebu, South Cotabato, where she and her ancestor were born, fill the fabric with their longing to be remembered through her weaving. Lang Dulay does what she can to keep her people tradition alive. There are few of them left, the traditional weavers of in tinalak or tibuli cloth. It is not hard to see why weaving tinalak is a tedious process that begins with strippings. The steam of abaca plant to get the, the fibers to coaxing even fiber for the textile when drying threads, and drying each strand by hand. Afterward, there is a delicate task of setting the strands on the bed tying frame made of bamboo with an eye towards deciding which strand should tied to resist the dye. It is the bud of tying the abaca fibers that defines the design. A roll of tinalak must be individually set back on strap loom, so called because of the broad band the weaver is against her back to provide tension to the work. There is a great strain of weavers back in this, particularly since Tibuli women are required to help out fields to augment the family income. It is only after the farm work is done the weaver can sit down to her designs, also due to the peculiarity of the fiber of it getting brittled under the noonday sun. Working on this is preferred during the cool evenings or early in the morning. Lang Dulay known as 100 designs, including the bulangit clouds, the bankiring hair bangs, and kabangi. Each one special for the stories it tells using red and black dyes. She spins her stories with grace. Her textile reflected the wisdom and the vision of a people. Before the 1960s, Tiboli bartered tinalak for horses, which played an important role in their work upon the establishment of the Santa Cruz Mission, which encouraged the community to weave and provide them with a means market their produce. The tinalak designs gained widespread popularity and enabled weavers liking to earn steady income from their art. However, the demand also